During our visit to the Vancouver area, my wife and I decided to stay at this tiny cabin, which is located just south of the city of Chilliwack in British Columbia's Fraser Valley. Its footprint is approximately 240 square feet, and it's roughly 8 feet wide by 30 feet long, in order for it to fit on a trailer bed and be towed on public roads. It's equipped with a generous, fully functioning kitchen, a living and dining area, a bathroom, and 2 loft areas, which can be accessed via a ladder and a stair. This Airbnb tiny cabin capitalizes on an incredible vista, as it's located right at the edge of the Fraser Valley. There's a large deck with seating that allows you to be fully immersed by the views and abundant wildlife, where hummingbirds and woodpeckers share the deck as your neighbours. And even though I'm not a bird watcher myself, I couldn't help but be mesmerised by how many hummingbirds occupy the trees around this cabin. The cabin's exterior is clad in simple galvanized corrugated steel, which provides incredibly durable yet affordable weather protection, whilst also providing a really minimal and industrial functional aesthetic that looks great. And this durable exterior is peppered with contemporary slot windows that let the light in without compromising on the cabin's storage capabilities through taking up valuable wall space. This tiny cabin was originally owned by a baker, so it boasts an incredibly generous kitchen space that has a U-shaped arrangement. It includes a larger than full-size oven with a gas cooktop, along with a generous fridge freezer and even a compact dishwasher, something that you sometimes don't even get in small apartments like ours back in the UK. On the walls there's a ton of cabinetry for cooking utensils, equipment and cutlery, and there's plenty of space for dry goods. Rather than going for durable stone countertops, which are both expensive and heavy, this laminate countertop has a marble effect that's paired with a timber effect splashback, which helps keep cost and weight down while still being impressively durable. This contributes towards a traditional interior with a white colour scheme, which designers know helps to reflect daylight throughout the darker areas of the cabin. All of this space inside the kitchen is ideal for cooking, which is something that Nisha and I love to do whenever we're away at cabins like these, as we find that it helps us stay away from our devices and actually spend more time being present with one another without any distraction, which is really a large benefit in getting away to cabins like this when compared to going on typical destination holidays. The living area is located just off the kitchen and is occupied by a bench sofa, which is made using just simple timber construction and loose padded seat cushions, which takes up only a small footprint and also helps to keep costs low, whilst providing maximum versatility and ease of replacement. This bench serves a dual function as it leads across to a fold-up dining table, which utilises the seating at the end of the bench and a classic black and maple DAW style Eames chair, which is both a comfortable, lightweight and durable choice. This area utilises the full height of the cabin so that it feels really spacious instead of feeling restrictive, and underfoot the acoustics from this tall space are helped by soft furnishings and a generous high pile rug, which is really cozy underfoot as it's equipped with an electric underfloor heating pad that's hidden underneath it. This area is the brightest part of the cabin as it's located directly opposite the entryway, which has a fully glazed door and provides an incredible view past the outdoor deck and onto the Fraser Valley. This makes it the main focal point of the space and also the means of getting in and out of the cabin, which is something that's really enjoyable in the evenings and at meal times. The stairs are also a primary feature of this cabin as they provide easy access to the generous loft sleeping area, which is located directly above the kitchen. The stair utilises the space beneath it by providing even more storage in the cabin for things like clothes, shoes, rugs and electronics, and the compartment with a hanging rail even doubles as a seat. The main loft above the kitchen is home to a double bed that's accompanied by 2 slot windows on 2 of its sides, one of which has an incredible framed view of the mountains across the other side of the Fraser Valley. Because it has the same footprint as the kitchen below, the sleeping area is really generous and provides enough space for 2 people with all of your belongings, whilst providing some visual separation and a space away from the living area below. And because you get to it via a stair and not a ladder, it's much easier when taking trips down to the bathroom too. The bathroom is accessed via a sliding barn door on the other side of the cabin, which adds warm tones and a rustic, cozy appearance to the interior. Sliding doors like these are essential in small spaces, as a traditional door swing takes up far too much room and makes moving around it far too difficult when they're left open, so sliding doors like these are a great way to save space and add character through making it a feature. Because not all cabin locations have access to a sewer system, this bathroom takes advantage of an impressive incinerating toilet from a cleverly named Norwegian company called Cinderella. This $5,000 toilet takes paper bags that look a bit like coffee filters and uses them to catch your waste and drop it into a small integrated incinerator located directly below your bum when you flush. The reason that this is so impressive is that it ensures that you don't ever have to deal with or smell the sewage at a later point, as all you're left with is odourless ash that collects in an ashtray below. And impressively, it doesn't emit pollutants or smell, and it can still be used even when an incineration cycle is in process, which is important if there's more than one of you staying in the cabin. Above the bathroom is a small loft space that's accessible via a ladder from the living area. This area is equipped with a small window overlooking the valley, and it's a great spot for reading or lounging, and can even be used as an additional sleeping area in addition to the main loft which is above the kitchen. With the incredible changing backdrop of the Fraser Valley, along with the changing leaves and abundant wildlife, we found that our stay made us question city living. But either way, tiny cabins like these serve as a great escape when compared to generic and hectic destination holidays. And if this sounds like something that you're interested in, you can actually book a stay here through Airbnb. I've left links down in the description below, and if you enjoyed this video, you may also enjoy checking out the other impressive digital detox tiny cabin that I visited earlier this year back in the UK, which takes a different approach but also boasts some really impressive features. And also, if you're interested in seeing more content like this on a regular basis about small living, make sure you're subscribed if you're not already, and if you've made it this far, dropping a like and leaving a comment really helps out the channel, so let me know your favourite feature down in the comment section below. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.